Hi, I'm Kay Shipper with the latest from Radio Stone Update. No one knows when the last case of COVID will occur, but for the hard surfaces industry, the end of September took on something of a look of normality as a pair of trade shows returned to Italy with in-person offerings. In Verona, Marmomac welcomed more than 30,000 attendees from September 29th through October 2nd for the 55th edition of the Natural Stone Trade Fair. A quick train ride away, more than 60,000 gathered in Bologna for the 38th edition of Cersaie. The Tile Expo ran from September 27th through October 1st. Both returned after canceling their 2020 editions due to the worldwide COVID-19 pandemic. The outbreak's effects continued with reduced attendance and smaller exhibitor lineups from previous years. Entry to both shows required the European Union's Green Pass or a similar document showing full vaccination from one of 4 approved vaccines. Otherwise, attendees needed results of a negative COVID test within 48 hours of entry, and both events featured on-site rapid COVID test facilities. There were also strict guidelines that all but banned travelers from large producer countries such as Brazil and India. The absence made a striking difference at Marmomac, although Brazil did produce a pavilion for the country's natural stones. Still, almost half of attendees came to Marmomac from 120 countries outside Italy, and of the 756 exhibiting companies, 329 were from outside Italy. Machinery and tooling were among the strongest components, and Giovanni Montavani, CEO of Marmomac producer Verona Fiere, says the event exceeded the company's expectations. Fewer attendees from outside Italy came to Cersaie. Only 38% were non-Italians. Amazingly, of the 643 exhibiting companies, 38% were also from outside Italy. The chairman of Cersaie's producer, Italy's Ceramic Manufacturers Association, says he's convinced exhibitors saw the best return on their investment possible for the show. Next year, Marmomac will run from September 27th through 30th in Verona, while Cersaie will take place September 26th through 30th in Bologna. Cambria Company LLC and Cosentino Group settled a patent lawsuit on veining in quartz-surface manufacturing. The announcement of the settlement, which came late last month, did not include terms, although in a news release Cambria stated it had been fully compensated by Cosentino. Cambria filed the lawsuit just a year ago in the U.S. District Court of the Western District of Texas, seeking damages and an injunction to stop sales of products allegedly infringing on company patents regarding quartz surface products with veining. Through the litigation, Cambria determined that Cosentino's infringement on its patents, if any, was unintentional, according to a news release. As part of the confidential settlement, both parties agree that they will maintain and respect their respective intellectual property rights. The action was withdrawn from the court in late August. Cambria CEO Marty Davis says, quote, "We have always had high regard for and good relations with the Cosentino Company and the Cosentino family. We are most pleased to reach this settlement agreement," end quote. MS International Incorporated, MSI, opened a new showroom and distribution center in St. Louis. The new 64,000 square foot facility will serve both residential and commercial markets in the state of Missouri. The slab viewing area includes more than 300 colors of quartz, granite, marble, and other natural stone slabs. A designated quartz gallery houses the company's Q Premium Natural Quartz Collection, which features more than 100 colors. Benjamin Cardelli, MSI Missouri branch leader, says, quote, "We're expanding into new markets rapidly, and I'm excited Missouri is part of MSI's growth strategy. Our breadth of product assortment and customer service is unparalleled," end quote. The showroom is open Mondays through Fridays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and from 9 a.m. to noon on Saturdays. Caesarstone unveiled its Caesarstone Connect platform, an integrated online estimator and project management tool that immediately delivers a detailed per-square-foot price quote that includes material, fabrication, and installation costs. The platform also directly connects projects to certified Caesarstone fabricators. The process is available for any Caesarstone application, including countertops, backsplashes, bathroom vanities, and more, while providing transparent pricing with a detailed quote. Retailers and designers can provide customers with immediate, on-the-spot pricing for custom countertops, organically improving close rates. Retailers input measurements and select from any of Caesarstone's colors, edge details, and other ancillary items to create a quote. Once the quote is accepted by the customer and converted into an order, it's sent directly to a certified Caesarstone fabrication partner who confirms the measurements, fabricates, and installs the Caesarstone surface. The Caesarstone Connect online platform also manages the project from start to finish, so retailers can know the status of the job at any given point. Homeowners also receive frequent updates from the platform throughout the process. Ken Williams, president of Caesarstone North America, believes Caesarstone Connect should help to simplify the design process, drive sales, and enhance customer experience and engagement. Caesarstone Connect is already available in a number of U.S. markets, including Atlanta, Boston, Chicago, Charlotte, Charleston, South Carolina, Cincinnati, Indianapolis, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, San Diego, San Francisco, and Washington, D.C. It's expected to expand into Austin, Texas, Cleveland, Columbus, Ohio, Dallas, Knoxville and Nashville, Tennessee, Portland, Oregon, San Antonio, and Seattle during the fourth quarter of this year.
This is Emerson Schwarzkopf. U.S. hard surface imports eased off slightly in August, with the $483 million in natural stone, quartz surfaces, and porcelain declining by 2.1% from July. However, it's still 27.6% ahead of the same time last year and the best August on record for shipments. Quartz surfaces gaining 2.5% at nearly $153 million in August propped up the overall import totals. Every other major category declined. Other stone fell the hardest at 5.8% from July, followed by porcelain dropping by 5.2%. However, all sectors showed good year-to-year growth in August, from 6.4% for travertine to marble's 38.8%. You can get all the details on August hard surface imports in the next edition of Hard Surface Report. Check your email later this week.
In other news around the industry, pre-registration for next year's 22nd China Xiamen International Stone Fair is now open. With a theme of connecting in a broad circle, the event will be held March 16th through 19th at the Xiamen International Conference and Exhibit Center. Highlights of the 2022 show are expected to focus on new business models created by industrial park, production base, and internet platforms, along with stone applications in architecture, design, and home decor. XSF live streaming will provide an immersive experience for those unable to visit the fair in person, and Cloud Xiamen Stone Fair will keep launching more online activities throughout the year. To register for the show, go to https://wap.stonefare.org.cn/login_en. Pearlman Group acquired Marmomac Incorporated, DBA XL Cleaning and Restoration Supplies. Terms of the transaction weren't disclosed. XL is a distributor of professional cleaning, restoration, pressure washing, and janitorial equipment and supplies in the Southeast. The Fort Myers, Florida-based XL also offers consulting, training, and equipment repairs. Pearlman CEO Scott McClendon says that company has been looking to expand, and restoration and professional cleaning is a natural adjacency to Pearlman's core markets. Pearlman's primary brands are Grand Quartz and Pearl Abrasive. The XL management team will remain in place. And the Natural Stone Institute has provided natural stone and fabrication services for the 38th home built with the Gary Sinise Foundation through its RISE, or Restoring Independence, Supporting Empowerment program. The RISE program provides 100% mortgage-free, specially adapted smart homes for severely wounded veterans and first responders. In this case, a new home in California was provided to U.S. Navy Petty Officer Second Class Doc Jacobs and his family. Natural stone and fabrication were provided by Pacific Shores Stones and Marjan Stone. Jacobs was working as a Navy corpsman when the Humvee he was riding in was struck by an IED. Jacobs became the Navy's first amputee corpsman, but following several jaw surgeries, he opted to retire from the Navy. Companies interested in getting involved with future projects are asked to email rise@naturalstoneinstitute.org. Remember, you can keep up with all the news in the hard surfaces industry with our online newsletter, Slab and Sheet. And the latest issue of our online magazine, Stone Update, can be found at magazine.stonemag.com. For notes and a full transcript of this podcast, go to our website, www.radiostoneupdate.com. For Radio Stone Update, I'm Kay Shipper, and we'll see you here again soon.